I'm happy. I'm the happiest I've ever been.
Looking at Tony today, you'd never know just a few months ago he could barely function.
It's just like an obsession that you can't stop.
It all started 4 years ago, the very first time he used heroin. Ever since, it became the only reason he'd get up in the morning.
I'd get up and instantly use before doing anything else, before my morning cigarette. Everything else was secondary.
When the high wore off, the sweating, the shaking, the thoughts of suicide were unbearable.
I hated myself because I knew what I was. I called myself a junkie every day. I didn't want to live.
His parents spent tens of thousands of dollars for help at rehab centers, but nothing worked. Then Tony heard about a controversial drug called Ibogaine. It's extracted from the root of an African plant and is considered a psychedelic drug. But the FDA outlawed Ibogaine in 1967. They said it was as dangerous as cocaine and, ironically, heroin. But believers say it stops addiction for good.
I was definitely skeptical, but I thought it was the only option I had left.
So Tony drove 9 hours to Toronto. He took 3 capsules over 3 days, laid down on a bed, and entered a dreamlike state.
I could just feel my brain scrambling really quick. Yeah. And your whole body feels different. You feel energy going through your whole body.
So how does it work? Experts say it rewires the brain, attaching to the body's opiate receptor sites, eliminating the worst of cravings.
As a researcher, as a psychiatrist, I'll look at this data and it actually makes me even more interested in it. It has a lot of effects on neurotransmitters in the brain that are involved in the addiction process.
Research on rats showed high success rates, but Dr. Chambers says much more work needs to be done before this treatment would ever be legal here.
Whenever the FDA schedules a drug, Schedule 1, it really throws a damper on research too, which is an unfortunate side effect.
Many drug addicts say they would like to try the treatment. George, who didn't want to show his face, has done heroin for 40 years.
It's one of the best feelings in the world.
He says he'd give Ibogaine a shot. His mentor and also former heroin abuser is not so sure George and many other addicts really would give it a chance.
It's their wife, their husband, their dog, their cat. It gives them everything. That drug is their life. It's their God. It's everything.
Tony knows all too well. He says you have to want to get clean, and he did, thanks to that trip to a Toronto clinic.
I just feel at peace for the first time since I quit.
But the treatment is pricey. We're talking about $5,000. Still, Tony says it was well worth it. He says he has not had one single craving for heroin since he made that trip to Toronto 4 months ago. I'm Ann Yeager, Fox 59 News.